New Orleans is launching a $40 million security effort to fight a dramatic spike in crime. The city is adding surveillance cameras, extra lighting, and a potential restriction on bars, among other measures. New Orleans saw 60 murders in the third quarter of 2016. That is a 54% jump from the same period the year before. David Begnaud is overlooking New Orleans' iconic Bourbon Street with why business owners are concerned. David, good morning.
Norah, good morning and happy Mardi Gras. A lot of the changes are already in place, including cameras like the one on the light post in front of me and those ballpark lights, which really light up Bourbon Street. A controversial part of the plan would involve forcing bar owners to close their doors at 3 a.m. And a lot of people argue that would change the culture of this southern city. And I got to tell you, in NOLA, change is controversial. It is carnival season in New Orleans. The atmosphere is festive. But business owners are not masking their opposition to the mayor's new security plan. By far, the most controversial part of the proposal involves telling bar owners to close their doors at 3 a.m. Not shut down their business, just shut the doors to help get people off the street. That part of the plan would require city council approval. It is not mixing well with bar owner Daniel Victory.
You're worried about it hitting the bottom line?
Definitely the bottom line. Which is really my top line. I mean, that's my most priority. I mean, I'm in the business to make money. And
so the idea being you close the doors, people think you're closed.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt.
The new large-scale security plan comes 3 months after a deadly shooting on Bourbon Street, which killed 1 man and injured 9 others. The proposal includes adding 200 high-definition cameras at 20 hotspots around the city and signs that make it clear you're being filmed. Barriers like these are meant to stop a maniac with a vehicle from driving onto Bourbon Street and killing people. That is what happened last year in Nice, France. Fearing that threat in New Orleans is part of why Mayor Mitch Landrieu is rolling out this plan.
We're going to have more police officers, more feet, more boots on the ground. We'll have guys in tactical gear, much like they do in every major city now because of the potential terrorist threat.
New Orleans Police Chief Michael Harrison says the new surveillance program is modeled after other major U.S. cities.
Those cameras will feed into a real-time crime center that's going to be outfitted in downtown New Orleans.
What do you say to those folks, you know they're there, who say this is going to lead to profiling?
It's not profiling. It's a crime deterrence plan.
Where do you get the money?
Well, that's a very interesting question that can actually be directly answered. The convention center and the tourism industry are going to help us fund the capital investments to actually make this happen, and then the city is going to pay for the rest of it. So it's a half-and-half plan. The plan's already paid for. We've got the money in place to do it.
It's unclear when the city council is going to take up the issue of closing the bars at 3 a.m. But, Gayle, I'll tell you this, the mayor says it may not happen after all. That's because it may backfire. The mayor says if you encourage people to get off the streets and go in the bars and then they close the doors, you may have bars over capacity and then you got a fire code issue.
There's always something.
It's complicated.
Thank you, David. I know I used to always say to my son and daughter, nothing good happens after 2 a.m., so come on home. Come on home. But in New Orleans, I was there last weekend for Mardi Gras and NBA All-Star. The police were everywhere. They had it covered. It was really, you felt very safe walking around that city.
Gayle,
Thank you very
Gayle
much.
King speaks the truth.
Yeah, right.
That is true.
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Yeah.
No fake
I'm
news
with
here.
you.
No
I'm
fake
with
news
you.
here at this table. Thank you, David.